Okay, so a couple of weeks, if not months back, Tecware sent over, I think it was actually last Christmas, Tecware sent over, their Phantom keyboard for me to make a video on and also keep. And that was very generous of them, so thank you very much. And it's kind of been my daily driver for, the last couple of weeks. It's been on my desk, it's kind of been my main keyboard for the last couple of weeks, and I actually pretty like it. Like, it's got nice Okamu red switches, it's decent, it's 10 keyless, it's got pretty reasonable build quality, it's RGB if you care about that. I don't care about RGB, so it's not that it's bad, but it's alright, it's pretty good. But not only did they send over a Tecware Phantom keyboard, they also sent over some accessories for the Phantom keyboard and said, mess around with it, make a video of it, do whatever you want with it, and why not use Tecware's Phantom accessories, make a short video and turn my Tecware Phantom into a much more physically attractive keyboard, because it's decent, but let's be honest, it looks a bit drab, a little bit dull, a little bit boring, because it's just kind of grey and black. So I'm gonna go and get those accessories and I'm gonna show you. And we have them right over here. So these are the accessories that they sent over. So what they sent over, two shrouds, one is black and one's white, but as you can tell, I like a white kind of gaming setup to match my Logitech G304 here, which is nice and white. So first and foremost, this is a white keyboard shroud. So what this basically does is it snaps on magically like this, magnetically like this, onto the top of your Tecware Phantom keyboard, snaps in place with magnets, and boom, you have a very different looking keyboard now, which is excellent. Now this is going to get in the way of me changing the keycaps though, so I am going to not put this on here, but this is the first accessory we've got, which is the Tecware Phantom Shroud. I think this is about $20 to $30, pretty cheap. And then finally, a keycap set. So keycap sets are, the basics when it comes to modding and customizing your keyboard. It's very easy to swap out keycaps, and that's what we're going to do today. Send over these PBT pudding keycaps. So pudding basically means the side of the keyboard, the keycaps are translucent, which means light can pass through them and it will look really, really nice. So what I'm gonna do is gonna open up this box and basically have a good time using these keycaps. Alright, here we go. Got a little air puffy here, and we're just going to use that to get rid of most of the dust and nasty stuff in here. Bit embarrassed to show it, but it is what it is. Okay, let's be honest, that's not my proudest moment, having such a grimy, dirty keyboard, but it could be worse. It could be much worse. And I think it looks pretty decent right now, so I've blown it out, got rid of most of the dust, and let's put the new keycap set, which is over there, in there, like that. Okay, so that's that for the whole experience, and as I keep my keycaps, let's talk about what I think about this keycap set to begin with. So, number one, I think it's a pretty good idea. I think it's pretty excellent all around. It's not a bad idea in any way, shape or form. I really like Tecware having a very standard layout on their mechanical keyboards to begin with. This means you can use not just their own keycap sets to change your keycaps, but you can also use pretty much any mechanical keyboard keycap out there, so that you get a lot of options for different keycaps and stuff, which is definitely always welcome. But I also like the fact that they've got custom sets and stuff that they make that you can use, and because this is a standard layout, you can actually use this on 10 keyless keyboards from keyboard manufacturers that make standard layouts like Ducky or Cooler Master, and you can just use these on there, which I think is a nice little bonus. So you're not just limited to Tecware keyboards, which is excellent. But this is obviously clearly intended for RGB Tecware Phantoms first and foremost. One drawback that is that I see with this kind of this set is that unlike the original keycaps that came with the keyboard, you lose the nice markings that tell you which F key does what. For example, F and F7 play pauses songs, but you kind of lose that marking on this new keycap set, which I can see where they're coming from, because this keycap set is going to be, you can use it on any keyboard. You can use it on Razer keyboard, no, not Razer, you can use it on Ducky or Cooler Master keyboards, or just a standard, any standard keyboard. So they don't want to be limiting it to only Tecware keyboards by putting those markings. But as a person who uses the F keys a lot, I like those markings, and I would like to see a version where they have those markings. But apart from that, I think overall it's pretty nice. Now the keycaps themselves, not super phenomenal. I'm gonna play a sound test at the end of all of this. Not super phenomenal, they're a bit thin, but there's 2 PBT, there's 2 double shot, so that's respectable. But you're not paying that much for it, so I can understand why it isn't going to be like a world beater in terms of build quality. You can't fault them from that. You can't fault them for not giving you insane amounts, for giving you a lot more than what you paid for. For the price that this comes in at, PBT, double shot, pudding. Now, one thing I really like about this whole upgrade experience absolutely is the Shroud. I love how it steps on magnetically, and I also love how this gives easy access for you to, if you want to do further customization. So let's say you're someone who wants a red keyboard, you can just spray paint, you can just buy one of these Shrouds, sand it down, spray paint it, and boom, you have a customizable Shroud. And you can do or you want to vinyl wrap it, you want to plasti dip, you want to do tie-dye, I don't know what you want to do with it, you want to sticker bomb it, you can do all that with this Shroud, and you don't have to touch the actual keyboard itself, so you don't have to risk disassembling all this. There's no hassle. You just modify this, snap it on, boom, your keyboard looks completely different, and you can customize it very easily, which is an excellent little bonus, which is very nice. So this is the Tecware Phantom. So overall, am I happy with this experience? Absolutely, because 1, it's free, so thank you to Tecware for sending it over, and 2, because it looks really nice in my opinion. I think it looks excellent. I really like how it looks, and it kind of matches this black and white and wood theme I got going on my table. Except for the fact that my table is an absolute mess and really needs to be packed, but haven't really found the time. Maybe I'll do it on Good Friday, assuming that Good Friday is a good Friday. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna play the sound test now. If you have any questions you wanna ask away. Linked in the description is my Discord, Instagram. I reply to things pretty much everywhere, comments included. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which is like tomorrow, the week after, this weekend. I don't really know. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. See you. Bye.